Let's talk about product management. It's one of the most critical roles in any business today, but it's also on the verge of a massive upgrade. We're going to dive into how artificial intelligence is creating a brand new kind of leader, the AI-empowered safe product owner.
So, does this look familiar to you? You're juggling customer feedback, a flood of feature requests, you've got back-to-back meetings, and a product backlog that just never seems to shrink. If you're in a product role, you know this isn't just a feeling, it's your daily reality.
And the thing is, it's not just about keeping your head above water, it's about innovating. The market demands constant improvement, those breakthrough features, and the pressure to deliver is absolutely intense. So, how do the best in the business not just survive, but actually thrive in all this complexity?
Well, it all starts with having a really solid foundation. And for thousands of organizations out there, that foundation is the Scaled Agile Framework, or SAFe. Specifically, we're looking at the product owner/product manager role right inside of it.
And listen, we're not talking about some small niche community here. Over 1.4 million professionals have been trained in SAFe. That is a massive global workforce, all speaking the same shared language of scaled agility. And they're putting these skills to work every single day in over 20,000 companies around the globe. We're talking everything from startups to the biggest global giants, all trusting SAFe to help them get value out the door.
And that adoption, it goes right to the very top. A staggering 70% of Fortune 100 companies use SAFe. So why is that? It's because at that kind of scale, you absolutely need a common language and a reliable process to coordinate hundreds, sometimes thousands of people. This isn't just some framework, it's the industry standard for enterprise agility.
So what is this role exactly? Think of the SAF POPM as the crucial bridge. They connect the company's big picture strategy with the day-to-day execution of the development teams. They're both the voice of the customer and the ultimate owner of the product's direction. And this really shows you how central they are to everything. They're responsible for it all, from shaping the high-level product vision down to managing the nitty-gritty of the backlog. They lead PI planning, which is SAFe's powerhouse event where all the teams get aligned for the next few months. They're constantly collaborating to make sure everyone is pulling in the same direction. It is a huge responsibility. But that powerful, established role is now at a major turning point. A new superpower has entered the scene, and you know what? It's changing everything about how this work gets done. We are talking, of course, about artificial intelligence. Okay, let's just be super clear about one thing. AI is not here to replace you. Think of it as your professional co-pilot. It's here to handle all the boring, repetitive tasks so that you can focus on what really matters, the high-level strategy, the creative problem-solving, and making those genuine customer connections. And SAFe has a whole strategy for this. It breaks AI down into 3 dimensions. First, you've got the AI-augmented workforce. That's you, using tools to work smarter and faster. Second, there's AI-enabled solutions. That's about building AI into the products you deliver to customers. And then underpinning everything is the most critical piece, responsible AI, making sure every tool we use and product we build is trustworthy and human-centric. All right, so let's get practical. How does this AI superpower actually translate into a real-world toolkit that you can use like tomorrow? Honestly, the difference is night and day. Instead of staring at a blank page trying to write user stories, you're editing a draft that an AI wrote for you in seconds. Instead of spending hours sifting through customer feedback, AI pulls out the key themes for you instantly. Your workflow is transformed from manual labor to strategic direction. So what's actually in this toolkit? We're talking about generative AI platforms, things like ChatGPT, Claude, or Notion AI. Remember that overwhelming backlog we talked about? These are the tools that help you refine it in a flash, draft user stories, summarize hours of customer calls, and get all your inputs ready for that critical PI planning event. It's a game changer. And then you've got the tools where AI is already baked right in, just working for you behind the scenes. Your favorite project management software from Jira to Asana is now using AI to automate tasks, flag risks you might have missed, and streamline entire workflows. It's all about making your whole delivery pipeline smarter without you even having to think about it. So with this incredibly powerful new toolkit available, the next question is pretty obvious. How do you master these skills? How do you signal to your organization, hey, I'm ready to lead in this new era? Well, that's where certification becomes absolutely essential. And the path to getting certified is really designed to be straightforward and effective. First, you attend the course to build that core knowledge. Then, you sharpen your skills with unlimited practice tests until you feel confident.
After you pass the official exam, you earn a digital badge that you can share with your entire network to showcase your new expertise.
But it's so much more than just a certificate. Earning this certification unlocks an entire ecosystem for you. You get access to the global SAFE community, a huge library of toolkits and templates, and ongoing learning opportunities to keep your skills sharp. It really is a career-long investment.
So you might be thinking, okay, but is this really for me? Well, it's designed for a whole range of professionals who are involved in product delivery in a safe environment. Whether you're already a product owner, a business analyst, or maybe a project manager looking to pivot into a product role, this certification is absolutely for you.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. Listen to what Kelly Cates from VF Corporation says. She says, the role is about building agile relationships and driving towards shared outcomes. She calls it a fulfilling and welcome challenge. And that's exactly what this framework helps you do, even at a massive enterprise scale. So we end right back where we started. The tools are here, the frameworks are ready. The demand for skilled, AI-empowered product leaders is growing every single day. The only real question left is the one you see right here. Are you ready to build the future?